Every era believed in love. They didn't just talk about it, they obsessed over it. They painted it into immortality, they wrote it into the stars, and they died for it. And for them, dying for love wasn't a tragedy. It was the only logical conclusion to a life well lived. To say love isn't real is to call every master, every poet, and every soul before us a liar, or a fool. But then, there's us. We are the first generation to stand in front of a masterpiece and ask, with a cynical shrug, does love even exist? Or is it just a chemical glitch? How incredibly arrogant. We pretend we have the absolute truth because we have data and algorithms. The Renaissance had something better. They had vision. This is an art channel, so we are going to look at the evidence. And you tell me, do you really think you know better than them? Take the story everyone thinks they know, Romeo and Juliet. In the modern world, we've turned it into a cliché, but look at how the painters treated it. They didn't focus on the dialogue, they focused on the physicality of the impossible. In the 19th century masterpieces, you see a specific lighting, a dying sun. They are suspended between a kiss and a goodbye. Look at the hidden messages in the colors. The shimmering white and gold of Juliet's dress isn't just silk. In the language of art history, those are the colors of a shroud. The artist is telling you that love and death aren't enemies. They are the same heartbeat. Ancient poets ruined their entire lives for 3 seconds of this eye contact. We swipe left because the background of a photo is messy. Who is the smart one here? We think we are clever because we are literal. But art history is a world of shadows and secrets. Look at the Arnolfini portrait. People see a wedding, but the canvas is screaming something deeper. See that single candle burning in the chandelier during the day? That is the Lux Christi, the flame of a passion that never cools, even in the light of day. Look at the shoes cast aside on the floor. In art, you remove your shoes when you stand on holy ground. To these masters, love turned a bedroom into a cathedral. Every object was a prayer. If love is a delusion, why did they spend decades encoding it into every brushstroke? If you want the absolute proof, you don't look at a lab report, you look at the gold. In Klimt's The Kiss, the lovers are wrapped in a geometric cocoon on the edge of a cliff. They are literally falling off the world, but they don't care. The gold leaf isn't decoration, it's armor. It's the artist's way of saying that love is the only thing that can insulate us from the coldness of the universe. Art is the forensic evidence of a crime called passion. If love isn't real, why does the paint still feel warm 500 years later? Why does a brushstroke by Van Gogh feel like a physical touch? You can't look at this and tell me they were lying. They were documenting a frequency we've simply forgotten how to tune into. We are at a crossroads. We might be the smartest generation to ever live, the ones who finally saw through the myth. Or we might be the absolute dumbest. If love is real, we are a tragedy. We are the era that stood in front of the sun and complained about the lack of Wi-Fi. We've traded the divine ache of a Caravaggio for the numbskull of a digital feed. If love exists, we are the most impoverished era in history. But if it doesn't, if we are right and the masters were wrong, then we are terrifyingly brave. Because it means we are the first to look into the absolute dark, realize there is nothing there, and keep walking. But I look at the canvas. I see the hidden letters, the golden cocoons, and the marble that breathes. The art has already given its answer. I felt this. It was real. Now, tell me again how much you know about the truth.